Just when we thought they couldn't get any worse, more silly, and more diabolical, Toys Wonderland does something else. We'll talk about that in a little. In a little. I just got a message, and yeah. Anyways, they're up to more shenanigans. Wow. I hope you guys are doing well on this Sunday afternoon. I don't know the last time I went live on YouTube. I feel like it's been a minute, but here we are, and we got some stuff to talk about. So hope you guys are doing well. I do have, for those that caught the video I dropped early this morning, I do have this guy here. So if you have questions, comments, thoughts, complaints, whatever, if you want to know something about it, I'm here to answer questions about that. I do have the Mark 6 with gantry coming in for review, so we'll be getting that. And I know everybody is on their toes, waiting in anticipation to find out if I'm going to be getting the Hot Toys She-Hulk for review. And let me go ahead and just save you the burden of watching this entire stream. Hell no. I'm happy for those of you who are getting it. I'm not getting it. You will not see a review from She-Hulk from me. It's not for me. But there are some other things going on. I just reviewed the black and gold, the chrome Iron Man, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I've got it on display way over there, and the fingerprint magnet is an actual thing. So in addition to that, I am going to. I want to talk about these Spider-Man adapters that I made. I want to talk about those. So these I have officially. Anyways, there's that. I've been busy. What's the thing? So hope you guys are doing well. Who's in the chat? If you're here, say hello. If you're not here and you're here in the future, I guess technically everybody's here in the future. In the future, say hello in the comment section. If you're here currently, say hello in the chat. And what part of the planet are you from? Or what universe are you in? The 616? Is that what universe you're in? I don't know. Multiverse thing. So there's that. SCP Foundation. What's happening? Lane. Hey, Lane, man, what's up, brother? Hot Toys is about to make a monster truck of your wallet and squish them. News updated 11. Yeah, that could be a thing. If you buy everything. If you don't buy everything, you're safe. You're good. You don't have to worry about it. It's all good. Brian here. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I don't know, bro. Yes, I'm hyped for the Hono Spider-Man. We're going to take a look at that for sure. Lane wants to know how easy to swap out for the mouth plate. I will absolutely show you that. We will get to that very simply. In fact, I've got the other. I got it right here. I'll show you. Let's go. Hono Symbiote Spider-Man. Right. Hey, what do you guys think of the shirt? What do you guys think of that? I have a lot of these, and I have some other Blame Jetta shirts, and I have boxes and boxes of shirts, courtesy of a very good friend Joseph. So, I got piles of these things. It says Jetta Patrol right there. It says 6 Go Life, and then I think on the arm we got a little JP going on the arm, so that's pretty cool. Pretty sick design. And let's see what else we got. My only comment: I'm jelly. Awesome figure. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you. Holy Jetta's live back from the dead. I'm not maybe. I don't know. I do live stream every now and again, right? Pittsburgh. Nice. Every time I hear Pittsburgh, I think of what's the movie with the music? Shit. Vicksburg and Pittsburgh. That Thing You Do. That's what I think of. That Thing You Do. Tom Hanks and all the things. Yeah. Vicksburg and Pittsburgh. I think of that one scene where he's getting ready to go on stage. Anyways, maybe I'm crazy. I don't think I'm crazy though. I think that was actually a thing. Connecticut, rock and roll, man. Right on, right on. Merch store coming, yes. It's actually coming during this live stream. So, yes, there's an answer to that. When's Deadpool coming? I wish I had an answer, but it is on display at Secret Base. The Deadpool is on display, and it looks like a more vibrant red, which I kind of dig. I don't dislike the previous Deadpool with the burgundy-ish colors. This one looks like a more vibrant red. We'll see. Maybe we'll pull up a photo of that, but it's definitely on display at Secret Base for their Deadpool Wolverine event they've got going on. And there we go. Saving all my money for the Deadpool line. There's only gonna be like 2 figures from it, so I think you're probably safe. I think I wouldn't mind getting a Negasonic Teenage Warhead, but I don't even know if she's in the film. But I really like that character. I met her at a con, Brianna Hildebrand, about 3 years ago, something like that. Yeah, I met her in Atlanta, and good God, she is a gorgeous lady in person. Like just straight up at a con with nerds and stuff, and just in line, like they were getting autographs on it. But damn, she was cute. I think, yeah, she was all right. Let's see here. Stormy Florida, right on, man. Bolts is from Texas. He's from Texas. What's up, man? How you doing? Sabretooth. Yeah, I saw that from the trailers. I would love to get a Sabretooth. Yep. Right on. All right. So anyways, this past, let's get into some of the news for those that are here. You got notifications. So a couple weeks ago, it might have been about 3 weeks now. I don't even know. I reviewed this guy. And in that video, I teased how I made him fly without clamps and getting destroyed and all that kind of stuff. So I did that. And then later on, I followed up with another video on how I did it and what I did and that kind of stuff. And I designed 2 adapters for the figure. Okay, designed 2 pieces. Since then, there are others who are doing similar things. So anyways, I've been busy. I haven't messed with it, and I've teased it, and I've come up with something. Here's what I've decided to do with this. Okay, I've got about 2 tweaks I want to make to the actual files, and I am using a stronger filament. I'm using a stronger filament that will get a little bit of flexibility to it. So if you just torque on it a little bit, it didn't just snap, because I think that would suck. I can't guarantee it because it is 3D printed stuff, and if you apply too much pressure, is what it is. But I am using some filament that's going to have a little bit more flexibility in it, a little bit more give. It should bend before it breaks. So anyways, I'm testing that out. I've got 2 tests to run. After those 2 tests are done, I'm going to start printing them and offering them to people, whatever. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I've decided to do. Let me pull up this here website. Okay. Hey, Linda, what's up? Let's do this. I have decided, I just turned on my Shopify account, which I turn on and off from time to time. And here's what I've done. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? There it goes. Okay. So here's the link. Exactly. Let's see. Let's see if I can make this work. I think I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I guess I can make it a banner too. I suppose I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Create a banner. Here you go. There we go. I don't know if that's going to work. It might work. I don't know. Anyways. All right. So here's what I've decided to do. Comments. I need to be able to see the comments. I love Lamp. Right on. I've decided to offer 2 different options for you guys. Okay. I don't guess we really need it that freaking large. There we go. So there's 2 options. One, you can just buy the physical product. Okay. $15. You're going to get a set of 2. You're going to get one of each. One for the legs that supports the legs, and you're going to get one of the ones for that goes in the back of the figure too. Plus whatever shipping is to wherever the hell you live. Or if you have a 3D printer and you just want to print them yourself, you can just buy the files, $10, and then you can print a gazillion of them if you want to. Okay, for yourself. Now, don't buy the files and then try to resell them and all that. And what? Don't. I know that's what people do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Unless giving authorization. If I give you permission to do so, then by all means. But that's what I'm doing. That site is currently live. So if you want to go on there, you want to order these, so be it. If you don't, that's fine. I'm going to start shipping them in about 2 weeks. The files, the files will be ready in about a week-ish, and I'll email the files out to you. But the actual physical products should be shipping in give me about 2 weeks, depending on when you order and however many you get. But that's that. That's super fun. I'll put a link in the description of the video for those that are watching this a little later on, and you may or may not want them, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. That is not a problem. Let's see here. How do I do this? I'm going to go stop screen share, and then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to click this button. Hello from England. Rock and roll. Literally. All right. I'm clicking buttons. Okay, there we go. Come on. I think my chat is a little behind, a little laggy on the chat. And that's okay. All right. Anyways, so that's what I've got going on with that. Now, that being said, I think that's super fair. That being said, I do have this guy. So if you have questions about Hono Toys Wolverine, now is the time to ask them, and I will do my best to answer them, and we'll see what we can do. All right. So Lane earlier asked, how hard is it to change out the mouth plate? Let me show you. You have to take the head off. You know, it's a thing. It's a thing. But you got to do it. I don't think there's any safe way to do it without taking the head off. So I think you just pop the head off. It's a normal 6-scale style ball joint. So typical. There's nothing crazy there. And then it's just a little, I don't know how this was going to push, but right there is a little hole, and it's just friction. You push that out and the mouth plate pops out. It works pretty easily. So it's just a little peg. That's what she said. And there it goes. That's how easy it is. Pretty freaking simple. Pop that back on there. Put the head of the figure. Now, I thought this was funny about this particular figure. So somebody, I didn't catch this. One of the viewers caught this and commented on the video. And he goes, "Hey man, you got a malfunction. You got a error with your Wolverine." And I said, "Well, okay, that's cool. What is it? What's going on?" And he said, "Well, the toe is missing some paint." I thought was very interesting. So if you look on this toe, I'll get it in the light. You see how this has a black stripe? It has a black stripe and goes all the way down the toe on his right foot. On his left foot, it doesn't go all the way down. It stops right here. We got blue instead. The black doesn't go all the way down. Like, that's crazy. I did not catch that. So, Hono Toys. Now, I can't possibly think that it's supposed to be that way. But I guess I should go look at the promo photos and see. Maybe it is supposed to be that way. I don't freaking know. Let's go look. I'm gonna pull up. Maybe it is supposed to be that way. Let me go to Hot Toys and look at their promo photos, and maybe it's not an error. Maybe it's correct. All right, She-Hulk. I don't need to see you. No. Okay, so let's go to the promo photos. Let's see if he's got black all the way down. Oh, nope. Yep, he's got black all the way down, which makes sense. Yeah. So I have a 1-of-1 error. The very first Hono Toys release ever. And I have a limited edition error. Blue toe boot. I feel like that's a good. I'm going to start taking offers now. We'll start the bidding. We're going to start the bidding at this limited edition 1-of-1 blue toe variant. I'm going to start the bidding at $1,000. Start the bidding at $1,000, and let's see what we got. So if anybody wants to bid dollars, I guess we should probably do euros, or pounds. Dollars. I'm going to start the bidding at $1,000. So go ahead in the chat. Let's get a bidding war going on. Who's first? Who's first? Let's get it. $1,000. Who's got the first bid? Let me go. I want to see how high we can get the bid up to. That's what I want to see. How high can it go? That's how they keep the cost down. No, this is how they're going to keep the cost up. We're gonna make this super rare variant available. That's how it's going to work. While you guys are deciding how much you want to bid, how durable are the arms? Would leave them bit for a while. I would leave. Yes. So the arms are, to me, I'm not afraid of them. They're ratcheted. I'm not getting the feeling that there's any tension, like stretching of material on the arms. I would not be afraid. I would not be afraid. I mean, here's this. I can bend this. Look at this. That's a hell of a bend. That's crazy. Now, I wouldn't be afraid of the arm on this. I'd be afraid of this blue paint rubbing on the skin. So I probably wouldn't do that. But that's pretty freaking good. There's another ratchet. Like I would be more afraid of the blue paint rubbing off than I would of the arm messing up. But it's very well done. Now, if you guys remember, Sideshow came up with their Wolverine a couple years back, and that was the one where Guy Klinder broke the arm apart like on camera, and he tried to hide it, and he's doing the best he could do, but it was just a crap product, and it just didn't work. I've broken my fair share of figures, so it is what it is. But I feel like this one's pretty freaking solid, and the proportions are great. I like that the seam is on the back versus the sides, which is where spider people, they put the spider seams on there. Seams on the back. I'll dig that very much. I like that. Yeah. My only gripe about this one is really, I think the metallic paint is a bit much. Like you can see how the light bouncing off of it. I don't feel like we needed. It's distracting. That's really my only gripe with this. It's a bit distracting, especially on the gauntlets. Like they're very, and obviously on his underoos, they're very, very iridescent. The way that the light's catching it, it's just very. That's really my only complaint. Price point works, the body works, sculpt works, paint works. I really, that's my only complaint, really. So I'm pretty happy about that. I think it was what, 160? Is that what the price on this guy was? Now I ordered one of these from Sideshow, way back when. I think I'm going to end up canceling that. I don't think I need 2 of these. I think I ordered one. I'm pretty sure I did anyways. Let me look. Pretty sure I did. Let's go here. Orders. I think I did. Yeah, I did. All right, so there's an order. $160 retail. That's a win. Yeah. Yeah, that's a win. For 160, that's a win in my book. I think it's a win. Yeah, I would not be mad at this. Now, here it is with our Spidey. Yeah, I think that's a win. Pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna put him over here. All right. All right. I'm gonna show you guys something else I'm working on. I got to transfer this from my phone. Hold on. I got to airdrop this to myself. Airdrop. Brendan says 20 cents. Wait a minute. And a custom Wonder Woman invisible life-size jet. Damn. That's a pretty strong offer, my friend. I mean, I feel like that's not quite $1,000 I was looking for, but I mean, it's a respectable offer. It's respectable. All right. Let me go up here to images. No. I'm going to go up here. There we go. Let's see if I can't make this work. This is something I've been messing with on my end. So question for you. We'll get there in just a second. Phil to Burn, nice name. Still keep. Oh, sorry, click wrong button. Still keeping my Sideshow exclusive Wolverine since it comes with bone claws. Still getting this. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Having both, having multiples, that's a good thing. I'm for it. I'm for it. Mark, welcome to the patrol. New follower on IG, subscriber here on YouTube. Welcome to the patrol, man. I hope we're able to help you out and spend all of your money irresponsibly on silly things that nobody needs. So welcome. Yeah. Trash Panda, I will trade Fat Thor and some Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a little volatile. Okay, let's back that up. What we're talking about here is a limited edition, one of one error blue toe. One of one. You can't put that kind of price tag on such a thing. And some Bitcoin, you're gonna have to come a little stronger than that. I'm almost insulted. I'm almost. I realize you didn't mean to be insulting, but that's how I'm taking it. That's how I'm taking it. 3 goats. Oh God. Don't tell my wife. We just got 3 more goats. Don't tell the wife. So I think I asked this question on Instagram on a live or a reel or something, where I asked you guys how you're storing your accessories. I reposted a video to our Facebook group last week or 2 weeks ago about this one fella, and I can't remember the name of the channel, but he did a hell of a job. This was a very nice video. It was well done. I can't imagine how long it took him to make that video. He uses like toolbox containers and storages and foam cutouts and all that kind of stuff. It was nicely done. I'm not going to be that particular with my accessories. However, I do need a storage solution for them, and I have found a storage solution for them, and so I'm currently working on that, and I'll show that to you guys at this present time if I can make this work on what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. So here's just some quick photos of what I'm doing with accessories. So I'm 3D printed all of this, all the different bin sizes. I've still got my label makers at the office. So I'm going to grab the label maker, and you'll see there are lips. Let's see if I can go here. There are lips on each one of these trays, each one of these bins for labels on each one. So I can label which MMS number is or whatever name I want to put on it. Now, if it's Star Wars related, honestly, I don't really give a crap because it's never going to go anywhere. But as different items come in that I may not want to keep forever, it'll be good to know what the hell's going on. So these are stackable. So I figure with one drawer, and these are fairly, and I have 10. I've got 10 drawers over there. With one drawer, I can store about 50 figures accessories, 50 different figure accessories, depending on what they are, because these are stacked. I figure I can fit about 50 per drawer. Now, if you get into Spider-Man with his legs and everything, they take up a little bit more room, but your average figure, I figure I can do that. But I think it's turning out pretty stinking good. And I will be adding an adapter for the head sculpts, so they're not laying down. Now, this is an old Sideshow head sculpt, so I don't really give a crap. But I have made this as well. Stop screen share. So I've made little bases for my head sculpts, so they're not falling over. There's a Tony Stank head sculpt. And so I can literally just have them standing up just like this in those boxes, and I don't have to worry about them falling over, getting paint applications or whatever. So I just made little bases for them. Pretty simple. And all it is a little peg. Pops right on there. And then I don't have to worry about falling over. I think that's a pretty good idea. Boom. They sit right on the shelf. I don't have to worry about it falling over. Paint, rub. I don't have to worry about any of that mess. It works. So, the only problem is Hot Toys uses different size neck pegs. So you got to like guess which one you need. That's the only problem I've got. And the ones I actually used, I made the base a little bit wider. But I think it looks pretty good. Three goats, I don't think I need. All right, Greg says, I'm heavily debating getting the Hono Wolverine. I already have 2 Hot Toy Deluxe Wolverines on orders, but the new Hono symbiote suit Spidey isn't for me. I agree. The Spidey, I'll bring up photos of the Spidey in just a minute. I'm not on board with the Spidey. I am not on board with the Spidey. I'll tell you why when the time comes, but I am definitely not. I'll end up getting it for review purposes or whatever. But after you have this, now granted, they're different worlds, totally different worlds. This is a masterpiece, an expensive masterpiece, but a masterpiece nonetheless. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not on board. Jim Collector, what's up, man? It's another rabbit hole. Don't need to go down, but 3D printing looks like a lot of fun and actually quite useful and very expensive. Very expensive. So it's funny because I went to go buy some filament. Last Saturday, I went to Micro Center, which they just opened like 3 weeks ago, grand opening. So I went to Micro Center and I bought 10 spools of matte black filament. I bought 10 spools, 10 boxes of it. So $160 $70-ish, whatever it was. And so I bought, and after 3D printing all these bins, I've burnt through all of them in a week. Like all 10 boxes are gone in a week. Toast. All right. So I went back yesterday. I was like, screw it. I'll go buy. I'm going to go buy another 10 boxes. I've got a lot more drawers to make. So I went there and they had none. So I drove, it was an hour there, an hour back, whatever. And they didn't have any. And that was really annoying. So I guess I just had to order it online, but there's that. It sucks. It sucks. Who would be would anybody be interested in this? I haven't put this on the shop, by the way. Would anybody be interested in some of these bases? I'm going to make it a little bit wider, but you could literally have them. Now I made a couple different designs, and I don't have them here. I have several different things I've been working on over the past little bit, but yeah, the fact that you can have this standing up and not falling over and not messing up your paint, I think that's pretty damn good. For those wondering what's going on with the Spider-Man, yes, the here's the link for the Spider-Man adapter things. You can buy them now. They're going to be shipping if you want them shipped in about 2 weeks. If you want the file so you can 3D print yourself, they'll be ready in about a week. And if people are interested in something like this, I'll put that up there too. I mean, they're cheap. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So let's get on to, and by the way, thanks to Joseph for the 6 Scale Life shirts. Rock and roll, man. For the clone helmets. Yeah, man. All right. So let's get into this Hono Toys Spidey. All right. Because I want to talk about that for a second. Let me back up. I want to get back to the price of this thing. And if I remember correctly, the retail price here in the States at the old California place was more expensive for Spidey than it was for Wolverine. Am I crazy by thinking that? I don't think I am. Yeah, Spidey. Yeah, Spidey's $175. Wolverine was $160. Wolverine has a head sculpt, switch out mouth plates, claws, all the stuff. And Spidey here is $175. Ooh. I'm not loving it. All right, let me go over to Hot Toys. Let's go to this thing. I'm not doing the avatar, so I'm going to get that out of here. Okay. All right, and I realize my computer's doing weird things, so if it freezes up on me, just bear with me. I realize it's doing silly things. Okay, so here's the Spidey, and I'll make a separate video on this for people who aren't here now. It's fine. I think the thought of doing a Spidey figure is cool. Why they choose to do this suit when they had just literally released this suit, from a marketing standpoint, that makes no sense to me. Bendable web strings. That should have been a thing for years already. It should have already been a thing. Hot Toys, that should have already been a thing. So this is Hono Toys is the Mezco of 1/6. That's kind of how I'm treating it. Okay, and I'm not knocking Mezco. It's just that it's not for me. Like the 1/12 scale, just not for me. But that's what it is. It's a body, and they have an inexpensive suit or some kind of material put on it. It's fine. This looks cheap. Like the material they're using I'm just not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it. And this base stuff they've got going on where you got to cut up the box to make it work, that's full. That's pass. But this suit material looks crazy. I'm not in love with the way they're attaching the decals, for lack of a better word. I feel like, especially on that suit, they're going to peel. Like even on this one, I feel like at some point, if you start doing some crazy poses, at some point, these are going to peel. And down here at the back, I feel like these are going to peel at some point. That's not what you want. Now, even on some of these promo photos, it's peeling. This looks like some skinny dude wearing some pajamas. This does not look like Spider-Man. I don't know. I'm not loving it. Now, here's the thing. If this was $100, I would say buy it. If it was $100, because that's kind of where I feel like the price point should be. $100. You're not giving me anything great as far as accessories go. It's a $100 figure for me. At $175, it's a hard pass. I don't see it. I don't see the value. For $160, I see the value in this. But for birthday party Spider-Man, no, $100. $100. That's the most I would be willing to spend on it. Hopefully, it's going to feel nice in hand. Probably. I don't think so, man. I don't know. Now, I'd rather see a Thor. If they imagine a comic-inspired Thor with the seamless arms, right? Comic-inspired Thor. I mean, there's so many characters they could do. And I'm sure they will do. And this came out relatively quickly as far as production time goes. I feel like it's pretty good. The Spider-Man is coming out this year in probably 6 months or 5 months. So that's cool because it's not going to – it's nothing to it. I feel like the X-Men – they should have stuck with the X-Men. They should have stuck that. Should have stuck with X-Men. They should have gone ahead and done a Gambit, a Rogue. The So-So Toys Rogue, as much as I want to like it, the head sculpts are they're just not good. And the So-So Toys Gambit, as awesome as the head sculpt is, changing the hands is such a pain in the ass that I don't even want to mess with it. Yeah. Somebody wants to give me a 1/6. If they want to do a 1/6 scale Beast, that would be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick. That would be pretty good. But so they're doing Magneto, and they haven't. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me back this up. I don't want to speak out of turn here. Magneto. So even though Hono Toys Magneto is $175, I like. There's no way that Spider-Man's $175. That's a $100 figure, man. I'm looking at the photos of it just briefly. 1/6 scale, high quality, highly articulated. Q4 of 2024. So these are pumping out fairly quickly. Hands with magnetic feature, so it can hold a paperclip. The Magneto looks pretty good. Yeah. I'm for that. Mezco is $100. That's what I'm saying. It should be $100. I've seen some pretty cool Mezco figures. It's just not a scale that I want to collect, but I've seen some pretty cool ones. They like their Punisher figures. They're pretty badass. Nightcrawler, Colossus, Jean Grey, Storm. I 100% agree. Storm would be yes. Would you do Mohawk Storm though? Or would you want the long flowing 97 X-Men's hair Storm? Like I'm good with either one. The Mohawk one's kind of cool. I would prefer to have the Mohawk one because I feel like the long flowing hair would be sculpted hair and then it would be a pain in the ass to pose. So I'd say Mohawk Storm for the win. Yeah, I'll say that for the win. Black suit or white suit Storm. Oh shit. White. Because she would definitely stand out on the shelf more. Yeah, I'd say white suit. White suit, Mohawk would stand out on the shelf a lot. Yeah. Mohawk switch out sculpt in the original costume from the comic Storm. Okay, rock and roll. I'm down with it. Now, I was happy that let me pull this up. Where you at? There. Yeah, let's go with that. Open preview. Okay. Share screen. I was happy that the classic suit Iron Man and the 2012 Cap and the classic suit Spider-Man went so well with Wolverine. Like I thought this works very well. But I would like to have a straight up comic Cap. Like I think that would be a thing too. A straight up comic inspired Captain America. I feel like that'd be a win. I'm good with I don't expect them to do an Iron Man figure because they're going to leave that to Hot Toys. But I have a classic Iron Man figure, so I'm perfectly happy with that. And I have the classic suit Spider-Man from the PS5 game. I'm perfectly happy with that. So I'm good. The question is, what else? I think a Captain America would be quite good. Big jaw, like not a Chris Evans Cap, like a straight up comic Cap. I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah, I think it'd be. Now I'm kind of. Here's the question. Here's the question you got to ask, and I have the only Hulk figure I've owned has been the Gladiator Hulk, and it was amazing. But I am kind of thinking I might want an Avengers Hulk to go with my new Wolverine. Is that silly? Is that crazy? I'm not sure if it's Avengers. Yeah, Avengers has the shorts. Or is it Age of Ultron has the jeans? I can't remember. I think it's Avengers one. Yeah. I don't think I'm crazy for wanting the Hulk to go with Wolverine. I think they look pretty sick. They look pretty good. Classic Fantastic Four would be amazing. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah, I agree. I agree. A custom head. Yes, I agree. I agree. The Mark Ruffalo sculpt wouldn't really fit. I agree with that. Good call. Good call. Now, if Hono Toys wants to give me a 1/6 scale Hulk with a comic inspired head sculpt, like the sideshow statues they've been producing, like the 3 different head sculpts, like those, like that style, that'd be cool. I'd be okay. I say I'd be okay. I probably wouldn't be okay with the sideshow Hulk statue if it was 1/6 scale to go with this. I think that might be all right. Let me look. What do they got? I thought they teased some a while back. Shop. And Marvel. Hulk. Let's see what they've got. Classic Hulk. Yeah, but what scale is it? Is it quarter scale? That's too big. It's premium format. It's too damn big. It's cool, but it's too big. Wouldn't work. Premium format. Nope. Yeah, quarter scale is too big. Unfortunate. Yeah. How about a big classic Thanos? I mean, he'd be a big boy. Yep. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're going to end up with. But either way, I'm pretty stoked to have this guy in the collection. Pretty happy with it. Now, I led off the live stream with a teaser comment or teaser thing, and I meant to get back to this earlier, but I missed it. So check this out. This is interesting. Toys Wonderland is no longer Toys Wonderland. So a friend of mine actually bought a figure off eBay a month ago. I don't remember what figure it was. Bought a figure off eBay, and it was under an eBay name or whatever, and it ended up coming from Toys Wonderland. So there's that. Toys Wonderland evidently is in such a mess that they have changed their name to hide themselves. So, and they keep changing the name. Like this is the second or third name I've seen from them. And if you go to toyswonderland.com right now, which you will see, it redirects you to toysapollo.com. Previously, it was novaslegend.com. Toysapollo.com is currently, if you go to toyswonderland.com, you're going to go to Toys Apollo. They're changing their name. They're doing something. Like yeah. Now I don't know about their other one. There's Comic Sanctorum. That was their other shit that they tried to hide. Which I didn't. Has that been renamed too? No, that's still there. That's still there. Same company, same people, same scams. Yeah. So what they've done is it's this interesting. They've created a YouTube channel, and I think it's Figure Frenzy, if I'm correct. Since Justin left them and they're kind of in a mess, they created a YouTube channel or hired somebody to create a YouTube channel. And it's Figure Frenzy something universe. Is that right? Yeah, universe. Yeah, that's right. And they straight up copied Justin's thumbnails and all that, which is whatever. Who cares? It's fine. But now they've got that going on, and now they, instead of Toys Wonderland, now they're Toys Apollo. And tomorrow they might be Toys Jupiter, for who the hell knows. I don't. Whenever they start changing their name again. But good luck out there. It's crazy. It's pretty crazy. You've seen them, Figure Frenzy. I thought they got an influencer. I'm pretty sure that's an in-house dude person. And yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm about to start a chargeback on Toys Wonderland tomorrow. Yeah, they straight up no longer exist. Now there's something else. Which, it's their business. They can do that. I'm just saying, don't, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this live stream up. Once again, if you're interested in these Spider-Man adapters, there's a link. I just put it in the chat. You can buy a set of them. They're going to be shipping in about 2 weeks-ish. Give me a couple weeks to get printed and all that kind of mess. As a set of them, you're going to get one of each, one for the pegs and then one for the spider arms support. And if you just want to buy the files, you can buy the files too, and you can print them yourself. That's fine too. So give me a couple weeks to get all that situated. But if you want them, go ahead and get them. And if somebody's interested in these little bases, then I'll deal with that at a later date. I got stuff to do. I got trees to go chop down, and I'm out. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Appreciate support. See you next time.